Hello and welcome back to So Sick Airways, the only way to fly is your boy Captain Rob, and look at this. Back in the Kitfox. Oh yeah, Fox 2. We're in Santa Monica and we are going to be going up the Pacific Highway Coast Road. Oh my goodness. There's going to be lots of beach landings, lots of beach takeoffs. Ooh, it's going to be absolutely awesome. So you guys, without further ado, let's get into it. I have to say, you guys, this livery is pretty nice. I kept seeing it in the selection bit where you go and select your aircraft, and I really like the look of it. It's very retro, really cool, very 80s. Kind of looks like a pencil case, that type of thing. Yeah, and obviously it's got the writing, the coloured in writing on the airstreak wheels, which is really sick. Love a bit of that. And yeah, pretty damn awesome. So yeah, welcome aboard Fox 2, you guys. As you can see, it's a pretty miserable day here in Santa Monica. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be flying up the Pacific Highway, north up towards San Francisco. So we're going to try and get about as far as we can to San Francisco without having to make a little bush landing and setting up camp. So could be around about Santa Barbara sort of area, I reckon. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. All right, you guys. So yeah, so let's get cracking, shall we? So we want to turn our lanes on. Master battery switch on, fuel pumps on. We're going to turn our strobe on, let people know we're about to kick off. We're going to turn our landing lights on as well. Going to start power, fuel valve open, and a bit of crank of the old throttle-rooney. There we go, we're up and running. Cool, avionics on, seatbelts fastened. Get rid of that bag, we don't need that. Okay, let's just see, avionics. There we go. Is it loaded up our flight plan yet that we did in the sim? Doesn't look like it. We did do a flight plan, but for some reason it's not loaded up on here. That's a real shame. Well, let's just turn my head tracking off and we will just mooch you on over to there. So I believe it's 2. There we go. Flight plan. Oh, I don't have one. That's annoying, isn't it? Okay, to be fair, we don't really need a flight plan because we know where we're going. You know what I mean? We're just flying up that coast. It's as simple as that. That's how you get to San Francisco. So, cool. Happy with that. Right, let's just get cracking. How are we looking for oil pressure and stuff? It's in the green. Got a full tank of fuel. Sweet. Everything is looking pretty awesome by the looks of things. Yep, looking good. Okay, cool. Let's just get this off. So we've got no wind today at all, which is nice. So that's good, so we can literally take off however we like. We'll just turn ourselves around and take off this way, I think. Just to annoy everyone. We don't need much runway in the Kitfox, so we could just take off from here. I reckon. Where are we looking? Is that a taxiway or is that the runway? Oh, it's runway. Cool. Let's go for one stage of flaps. There we go, one stage of flaps, sweet. And let's rock and roll. Hey, look at that. He just wants to fly, man. It's like, nah, I'm alright. Let's get up there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so we need to be heading out towards the coast. So let's go this way. Okay, we got a bit too quick there. We don't want to wreck our aircraft to smithereens. Our speed's pretty quick. We're alright. Not a great day for taking screenshots, is it? Oh well. Never mind. We'll be alright. So we'll just bank ourselves over to the right a little bit. There we go. Let's just get our landing lights off. Fuel pumps can come off. Landing light off. Just off. Yep, that's all good. Guess the beach should be in front of us here. My goodness, this fog is crazy. A friend of mine, he actually lives to be sort of around about sort of Venice here. Venice to be this area over there. My mate lives just down there in Marina del Rey. Alex Lumiere, nice guy. We've obviously got the beach here, which is cool. Love a bit of the beach. The only thing about Los Angeles in the sim is that it's not modelled great. There's a lot of like this going on. You see these like ruined looking buildings that just look like pieces of crap? There's a lot of that going on. Not entirely sure why. It's almost like as if they sort of forgot about Los Angeles. Shame really, because it's a really lovely, beautiful city when you pan out and have a look at it, because you go surrounded by all those mountains and this beautiful cove, and you've got the massive Pacific Ocean just there. The Pacific is doing its thing, which is cool. Oh wow, our trim's well off here. Let's get ourselves trimmed about there. What RPM are we on? 4,000? Yeah, that's good. Let's try for 4,000. There we go. Nice. Big shame about the weather though. Been good to have got better weather really. Kind of a nicer experience. Never mind. It's just the way things go, I guess. Let's hug these cliffs. Ooh, yeah. Now, lots of people, especially Brits, for some reason, seem to think that this road is Route 66. Which, of course, if you're from America, you obviously know this isn't Route 66 at all. This is the Pacific Highway. Route 66 is actually it's a journey between Chicago to Los Angeles. These are the mountains here. Look, in Los Angeles, incredible, really. Mountain lines up there, all sorts of shit. It's obviously where they have those horrific forest fires. Ugh, awful. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful place, Los Angeles, but my goodness, is to have, like, you've got forest fires, you've got earthquakes, had an earthquake there recently. Actually, I think it was like something like 3.5 magnitude, which might not sound like very much, but my brother was in it. He was in a hotel room at the time. Him and his business partner. They both got shook up. What's that red building there? It's like a very specifically stylized building for the sim. Nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Los Angeles really is. These are all this must be Malibu here, I think. All the Malibu homes up there, all the beautiful houses. That's where you get a lot of celebrities live up there. Why wouldn't you, right? I would be permanently shitting my pants though if I lived on the side of one of these cliffs. I mean, imagine if an earthquake happened. These houses are literally splash into the sea. Is it a future Pompeii waiting to happen? Los Angeles? San Francisco as well, to be fair. I mean, San Francisco got hit by a big one in the 80s, didn't it? Massive, great big earthquake. Rocked that city. You've got the tectonic plates moving at like hardly any speed around the Earth. Obviously, as they do, eventually they hit each other. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because you've got like Japan that gets tremendous earthquakes, and you've got here that gets tremendous earthquakes. That plate that just slides between the two. It's insane when you think about it. It truly is bonkers. Okay, so we're flying at a pretty steady rate at the moment. 4,000 RPM, just over 120, just under 130, probably about 129 miles per hour. Let's have a look. How are we looking? Everything's in the green, which is good. Yep, cool. I was flying the Comanche yesterday in the sim, and I fell out of the sky. Literally fell out of the sky. Engine stalled, lost loads of power, we just literally fell to the ground. I have no idea what I did wrong, but I looked at it. I looked at the sort of the damage report afterwards. It showed that the volts were low in the battery, so I must have had something running. Maybe the starter perhaps was running. I don't know. If you guys are watching this and you know what that could be, please leave it in the comments. It really helps me to figure out what the hell's going on. So I'd like to know. I'd like to learn. I'd like to get better at this old, simming malarkey. Okay, are we fed up with the fog? I think we're fed up with the fog. Let's get some. Let's change the weather, shall we? There we go. Look at that. What a difference that makes. My good God. A few clouds. There we go. Look at that. So we got rid of the real weather, the live weather, and we switched to clouds. But I mean, what a difference, you guys. Yeah, look at this. Gorgeous. I am so looking forward to the new one that's coming out. Oh my goodness. It is. I'm just so excited. I really, really hope it's not a pile of shit. Or that it's like just like this, but like a few bits like, polished on it, whatever. Apparently it's using a whole different engine, so it could be amazing. Could be pretty fucking damn good. Okay, it's going to go down low here. Let's get some nice shots. There we go, just had a little play around. Taking some nice photographs. Look how smooth this is, you guys. Isn't it great? It truly is awesome. So we're going to fly out. Well, we're going to go out to that edge there, I don't think. Nah. We're going to go. Let's go full throttle. See, full throttle should take us up like that. There we go. Start that back a bit. 5,000 RPM, there we go. Let's try that. Let's just trim him off here. Yeah, nice. Lots of properties down there with tennis courts and swimming pools in their gardens. Beautiful. It's so interesting. I used to be so jealous of people that had like these sorts of things in their life, but you know what? Fair play to them. You know, fair bloody play to them. You know, a lot of them, yeah, fine, they might come from money, or they might, you know, have pulled strings in order to get where they are, or whatever, but what does it matter? You know, it's like money doesn't last forever. It can disappear, it can dwindle if you're not sensible with it and you respect it. And obviously they respect it enough to have the lives that they have, and that's really, really cool, and I really, really appreciate that. I just don't like it when they're snobby gits. If they're not snobby gits, then they're alright. If they're snobby gits, then I ain't really a fan of that. Not really a fan of snobs. But I certainly appreciate good crack. Right, so where are we? Okay, we've got some mountains here, that's cool. Flying at top speed here, aren't we? That must be stressing the aircraft engine a little bit. Let's just calm it down slightly. So annoying because I had a proper full-on flight plan laid out here. It was all ready to go. Look, wicked. Let's see if I can actually input active flight plan. Add a waypoint. Okay. Let's remember to fly the aircraft though, Rob. Let's just go. In fact, let's just do this. Let's just go. Climb some altitude. Get some altitude out of this. Yeah, that's probably far enough. Turn this down. It's about there. Press the level button. Should work, but it's not working. Flight level control, here we go. Is that working? Head in. AP. There we go. Showing us our head in here, is it? No, it's not. there it is. Let's just turn that off. Right. Let's trim off from about there. Okay, is that level? Flying level? Yep, looks like it. Cool. Okay, so we want to go Shift Control 2. Sweet. We want to go flight plan. Active flight plan. Right. Now, where are we going to go to? We want to go to KNTD. KNTD. Into that. And then we want to go to what's that say? SCHOR. Yep, cool. Then we want to go to what's that? Ryzen? Riz in, yep. There we go. KSBA. What's that? KSBA. Santa Barbara, sweet. There we go. So we're gonna go. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly. That's gonna be our little doobry. Right. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna go on the nav. We're going to do our altitude. It's going to be 2,000 feet. Vertical airspeed is going to be 500 feet per second. Per second? Minute. Come to here. Turn our landing lights off. Turn our strobe off as well. I'm going to come up here and watch what happens. Here we go. Cool. Then we're going to follow this little flight plan. Alright, and there's the airport there, look. Sweet. Should we do a touch and go at this airport? Yeah, why not? Might as well, might we? Right, so we'll just turn the AP off, all that off. Right, throttle down. Where is he? He's just there, look. Cool. Need a bit of speed, obviously. Kilo November Tango Delta. Okay, sweet. Here we go, coming in for a nice touch and go landing here. It's got a huge car park, this place. Bloody hell, look at that. Massive. Is that the whole airport? Jesus Christ, it's huge. Oh, it's a generic one from Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's things. I recognise that tower. It's like a very generic looking tower. Yeah, I probably should have downloaded some of the scenery for along this route. Yeah, I should have done that. I didn't, but it's okay. Let's go. First stage of flaps. Just going in for a nice touch and go here. Nothing crazy. Just going to touch the wheels on the runway, then we're going to blast off. Bit bouncy. Shit. That wasn't what we wanted to happen, was it? No, it was not. Okay. There we go. Because that's going to keep happening by the looks of things, so we need to basically stop that from happening somehow. I'm not too sure how you do that again, but we'll just have to see what we're doing wrong. Okay, so we obviously need to gradually build up our speed so we don't go arse over tit. Not the smoothest touch and go ever in the history of touch and goes, but funny nonetheless. And we're up to daisies. Okay, cool. Let's get our AP on, nav on, vertical speed on. Want to go for what altitude do we want to go for? Let's go for. Let's get ourselves up to about 2,000 feet. Yep. You want to be climbing up about 500 feet. Yeah, 500 feet. There we go. Per minute. Nice. Still going a bit too quick though, aren't we? Let's get that RPM down. Bring it on down. But I can't because it's being controlled by the vertical speed at the minute. Right, so we'll just move it to halfway. The throttle that is. Hopefully that should be alright. There we go, so our speed's dropping. So we're getting closer to our target altitude. RPM's going right down quite quickly by the looks of things. So we want it around about 4,000 RPM really, that's kind of where we want to stick it. Yeah, there we go, nice. Right. Let's just cool. KSBP is where we would like to add. So KSBP. KSBP. So that. There it is. And then from there, find over some military airspace. Because, you know, why the hell not? KMRY. KMRY. Oh. KMRY. Plonk him in there. And then KLLR. KLLR. Little River. Nice. Add that on there. There we go. Back to the map. Let's just zoom out. Cool. Looks good to me, you guys. So, yeah, hopefully, so we're flying over some mountains there, we are, aren't we? How are we looking in that respect? Do we look like we're going to have any issues with the mountains? Maybe. Okay, so we just need to increase the altitude a bit. So let's just go vertical speed. Altitude, let's just go 3,000 feet. Let's try that. Bit more throttle there so we don't stall the aircraft. Bit too much throttle. Need to go 1,000 feet per minute. Need to get ourselves out of the reds here because our RPMs are like going through the roof. There you go, let's try that. Bit of cloud coming up. Don't have any ice controls on this aircraft, I don't think. That's okay, I'll just go on it like that. Quick little screen grab of this. This bad boy here as well. There we go. Cool. Thanks guys, thanks for the let me do that. Turn down our RPM to about 4,000. Looks like those mountains are actually a lot higher than 3,000 feet, so we might even go a bit higher as well actually. Okay, let's go to 4,000 feet. Let's go to 5,000 feet because then we're kind of pretty certain we'll be safe up there. We're turning here. Just a little bit. Try it there, there we go. It's just between 5,000 6,000, so 5,300, something like that. We're doing 128 knots, 128 miles per hour, sorry. Yep, cool. Going up to 5,000 feet, sweet. Okay, that should hopefully be enough. But we will see. Looking at this, those mountains are still quite close, aren't they? Okay, let's take her up to 6,000 feet. 7,000 feet. It's sure that the actual ceiling is on this aircraft. Guess we're about to find out. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you to it. Just going to go for an outside view, just so you can enjoy the view, guys. Maybe, well, I want to see a bit of the mountains, don't we? So maybe about there's quite nice. Yep, I'll be back in a tick. I will see you in a Moses. Okay, so how are we getting on, you guys? We're doing well? Certainly does look like it to me. It looks like we're motoring on quite well here. Let's just see. We're in what, 50 minutes into the video. So let's bring it down for a landing, shall we? We'll set up camp somewhere nice. Let's have a look. So we've got some mountains here, which is cute. I reckon down there looks pretty good. So let's just power ourselves off. Hopefully we're not going to go too nuts. Let's just fly ourselves around these clouds. So we just begin to lose altitude. I've not actually. I have used the camp out utility before. I've just been setting up camp for you know, flying off and doing shit. But I've never actually then logged back in to the place where I landed. Which that ridge over there looks good. Let's go over there. That looks particularly cool, doesn't it? See what I'm on about? Right above my compass. Just there. Looks really good. Let's head there. Although any one of these fields would be good, but nah, let's go somewhere exciting and cool. Just looks pretty interesting, really. Let's back ourselves around. So yeah, at the beginning of the video I was right, wasn't I? We'd end up in Santa Barbara, which is pretty cool. It's a good hour out of LA. I reckon this will be two parts, this video. This will be part one, and then we'll have part two. Santa Barbara to San Francisco. Yeah, why not, eh? Why not? The Pacific Highway Coast. Does that look like I can land on it? Looks a bit bumpy, doesn't it? In fact, yeah, that's pretty bumpy. Not as inviting as I thought it would be. So there's any better. Yeah, if we land on that, that's a bad idea. Let's make our way around this ridge. There's a lot of trees here, isn't there? It's beautiful. Really stunning. There you go. What we got over here? Any flats over here? It's kind of flat there. What's up over here? I think there's a lake over this bit. I remember seeing just a minute ago. Flat enough. Yeah, there's a lake, look. A bit out of options, really, aren't we? I think it's because we're towards the mountains. We're just in a very hilly area. Let's try over this ridge. If we try over this ridge, we'll go back inland and land in some farmers' fields. Show it flatter. Shame we got any skids, we could have landed in the water. Oh well. Okay, so we are literally in very wild territory here, so it's got some nice paths here. It must be a lovely hiking route, this, behind Santa Barbara, but it's lovely. What's that? Is that a runway? It's a road, looks good enough to me. And if not, we've got that option over there, look. Oh, here we go. This will do the trick. Let's just slow ourselves down. So you want to come in from that angle there, look, we've got loads to play with then, just over this ridge. Yeah, we'll come in from there, look. That's the airspeed, 2 knots coming from that direction. Cool, so we landed into the wind. Well, there's pretty much wind, but still. Okay, so there's the ridges. There's a bit there, we got a bit too high. Classic. Too high. Maybe we're going to be going a bit too fast here to land, but let's just play around a bit and see what we do, shall we? Go all the way down for flaps. Okay, we've not left ourselves much space here, but I think we'll be alright. Maybe not. That was close. There's a nice big field here, look. So we come up from that bit there and down. That should give us a nice long straight, although down there looks pretty good. Oh, that looks great actually down there. Let's do that. That's better. Coming around to the right angle as well. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we can take that field, or we can go over to the far one. We'll go over to the far one. Right. 60 knots, 60 miles an hour. Sorry. I'll bring that back down. Okay, we're going a bit too low, too fast there. Watch those trees. Here we go. This is good. This is good. There we go. Sorted. Let's go over here. Just want to camp. Here, I'd say. Sweet. Let's get the engine all turned off. Oh god, yeah, fuel pumps on. Cracky, I didn't realise. Okay, or off. Oh, we didn't see where we were actually, did we? Let's get our avionics back on a second, just to see where the hell we are. Just write this down so I don't forget. Is there a pen anywhere? There we go. Okay, so we are close to, let's get this turned off, go to here. So we are south west of Kiza. K-I-Z-A. Sweet. Should hopefully be able to find ourselves then. Awesome, you guys. That was a lovely, lovely flight. Now, obviously, we need to get our camping gear set up, so let's just do that. We are going to want to have our... what kind of tent do we want? Let's just go for a normal tent. I'll pop that just here. There we go. And we'll have it facing that way. Nice. We also like to have a fire pit. We'll get fire on the go. Straight outside the tent. Just there. And then what we also want is get a grill on the go too. We'll just pop that just here. And then we also want a windsock, which we're going to stick just over here. There we go. What's this? Save, share, delete information. Okay, I hope this will now stay where it is, but what's this? Oh no, oh, unpack, there you go. Right, cool. Let's close that, there it is. So we've got a little camp set up, nice. And hopefully when we load back into the sim, it will all be here and we can take off from here as well, which would be really cool. Okay guys, well, it's been lovely, lovely as always flying with you, and we will see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.